Okay, raise your hand if you've ever done the gene stance,
Oh, we all know the gene stand.
right? Um, you order your usual size, and you get one leg in and then the other, and suddenly you are just hopping around the bedroom.
Sucking in your breath.
Exactly. Just praying to the denim gods that the button will close. And if it actually does, you are left with that dreaded muffin top situation. It's just humiliating.
It is the absolute worst. And usually that is the exact moment people panic, right? They go out and sign up for some expensive gym membership they are never going to use.
Yeah. And that is why I am looking at our deep dive into the source material today with a massive grain of salt. Because we are looking at a protocol that claims you can transform your body and lose stubborn belly fat without stepping foot in a gym.
It sounds too good to be true.
Totally. I mean, I am playing devil's advocate here because this sounds like another detox tea scam or some influencer who was just born with magical metabolism genes telling us to drink more water.
I completely appreciate the skepticism, and honestly, I would usually agree with you. But what is fascinating here is the specific transformation we are analyzing. The source material documents losing 3 inches off the waist in just 6 weeks.
3 inches in 6 weeks.
Yeah, 0 gym time. The focus isn't starvation or buying expensive equipment. It is about working with your biology instead of just relying on pure willpower.
Okay, but 3 inches is a bold claim. So let's unpack this. If we aren't starving ourselves, how does the math actually work? Because dieting usually means being hungry and miserable.
See, that is the biggest misconception. The source advocates for something called volume eating. It all comes down to calorie density.
Okay.
Picture this. On one plate, you have a sad, tiny little cupcake. On the other, you have a literal mountain of strawberries. They have the exact same calorie count.
Okay, but the cupcake definitely tastes better. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Maybe for 5 seconds. But the strawberries will physically fill your stomach. The strategy here is swapping things like pasta for zucchini noodles. You can eat a massive bowl and feel completely stuffed, but you have cut out like 300 calories just based on density. You aren't fighting hunger, you are hacking it.
I can definitely get on board with eating more food. But my problem isn't just what I eat, it is how I eat. I am totally guilty of inhaling a meal in about 3 minutes flat.
You are not alone there. And that is where the fork down rule comes in. It is deceptively simple. You take a bite and you physically put the fork down on the table.
Wait, like actually put it down.
Yes. You do not pick it up again until you have completely swallowed.
That sounds agonizingly slow.
It feels that way at first, for sure. But your brain takes about 20 minutes to register that your stomach is full. If you shovel food in, you have already overeaten before the signal even arrives. It ties into the Japanese concept of Hara Hachi Bu, which is eating until you are 80% full instead of stuffed.
All right, so we are slowing down, and we are eating huge plates of strawberries.
But I saw something in the notes about a morning potion. This is where I get suspicious again. Please do not tell me it is celery juice.
It is distinct, let's say. It is warm water, fresh lemon, a pinch of cayenne pepper, and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar.
Oh, wow. That sounds rough.
The source material literally admits it tastes like a science experiment gone wrong. But the claim is that the cayenne and the vinegar help kickstart your metabolism. It sets the biological stage for the day.
I guess I can hold my nose for a few seconds if it actually delivers that transformation. Now let's address the elephant in the room. No gym. You really cannot get a flat stomach by just sitting on the couch.
True, but you aren't sitting on the couch. You are doing home exercises that target the internal corset, those deep core muscles. And we aren't talking about 1,000 traditional crunches.
Right, the pulling on your head thing. I hate that so much. Exactly, it just hurts your neck. The source suggests movements like the bicycle crunch, but done very slowly. Lifting the shoulder, not yanking the head, plus standing twists and plank twists. It is all about controlled twisting to engage the waistline.
So precise controlled movements, I can definitely handle doing that while watching TV. But here is where it gets really interesting to me. The source claims the biggest saboteur of belly fat isn't food or lack of exercise. It is sleep.
This is the part that completely blows people's minds. Sleep might actually be more critical than the workout itself. Because if you aren't sleeping, your body produces cortisol.
The stress hormone.
Right, and cortisol has a nasty habit. It specifically signals your body to store fat right in the belly area as a survival mechanism. So if you are staying up until 2 in the morning watching just one more episode, you're actively working against your waistline.
That is genuinely terrifying. My Netflix habit is giving me a muffin top.
Pretty much, yes.
So to recap the protocol for everyone listening, we are volume eating so we aren't hungry. We are putting the fork down to let our brains catch up. drinking a spicy vinegar concoction, twisting our deep core, and actually going to bed on time.
Precisely. It is an anti-diet, anti-gym approach.
I feel like if you are struggling with your weight and you don't at least try this, you are really missing out on an incredibly simple fix. I challenge everyone listening to try the fork down method tonight or just turn off the TV an hour early. You deserve to feel comfortable in your own skin.
Absolutely. Sometimes real transformation starts with a pillow, not a treadmill.
I love that. So here is a thought to leave you with. If sleep and simple biology are this powerful, what else is the multi-billion-dollar fitness industry overcomplicating just to sell us things we don't really need? Think about that next time you see a gym ad. See you next time.